there, Patrick.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thanks. How's yourself?
I'm not fresh. Let's just put it that way. I'll just say that. I'll use that as my intro to welcome everybody to our second campaign playthrough of Scenario 45, Stand and Die from the Stalingrad Battle Pack. It's me and John once again. How are you, laddie?
Laddie is fine.
Good, good. Well, it's yeah. For those of you who know how the world works, there's a bit of a difference, a time difference, 5 hours between John and myself, and I decided that I'm going to be the early guy. So I got up a little early because we got some plans later on in the day. And here we are. We're back with our second engagement. I'm going to give you the standard disclaimer for all of our campaign games and anything that I play and record. If you have not watched the first episode, stop it here, go back and watch that first episode because it's pretty darn exciting. And one never knows the way that the campaign works for Stalingrad. This could be the second and final game. We just don't know. We've had a week or two to think about it. John, what are your opening thoughts for this one?
My opening thoughts are I wish I'd got my machine guns back from the first scenario.
Yeah, that's always good hardware to have.
Yeah,
Um,
because I noticed viewing it for a second time that there was a sniper that would have repaired my broken machine guns.
Lessons were learned. I guess I'm kind of sated by that a little bit because I know you've still got the Pioneer as a reinforcement. So
Yes,
give and take, I guess.
exactly. But then again, depending on the map orientation, they might have to come in from very deep.
That's true. That's true. So as per last time, why don't you walk us through the process here, and I will kind of make the decisions as needed.
Right, so the first thing that we do is the map configuration.
I've got a draw, right? Let's
That's
see.
right.
Yes.
The Russian
Okay.
player draws on referencing the white die only.
Okay. So here is the orientation roll for the Russians. It's a 4, so I'm going to be on the bottom of the map. The bottom of the hill. That's not
Bottom
great.
up. Hmm.
So I will have, this will be my friendly end of the map.
Well, you've got plenty of cover. The next thing we do is spreading devastation. So you reshuffle your deck, and I do 4 random hex draws going first. So let's get the markers handy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll just clean that up. And now you draw 4. And we'll see how many of them are clustered.
Down it. Right. Here is my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we see rail service is now shut down in the city of Stalingrad. So
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
And
Get them.
those three that are clustered, just click on one. So you just click next order to clean them up.
Okay.
And then we just click on one and then just do 1, 2,
Oh,
1,
sweet.
2, 1, 2.
Fantastic.
And that's that bit done. Year and nationality, troop quality. The next thing is objectives. So I'll draw an open objective. Each is worth 1.
Okay.
Interesting. Right, and I'll draw a secret objective.
And here is my secret objective. All right.
Next, orders of battle. We've each got our campaign platoon, and as was determined in the first game, my campaign platoon is now elite. So our headquarters platoon.
You've got the 3 elite rifle now, and I've still got 5 regular rifle.
Yep. The next step is to determine campaign platoons. And before we do that, it's worth pointing out that our reinforcement units and reinforcement weapons are going to increase the total cost of our forces. For each reinforcing unit and for each reinforcing weapon, we're going to add +1 to our initial cost of our forces after we've chosen our units.
Okay. And our divisional reserves are now what was listed from the beginning, minus the ones we used, plus the one I rolled. Is that correct?
That's correct. I've got Schrader and Lurba.
And I've got the one I rolled last time was Maysky. That's platoon D, and I have A, which is the SMG platoon, and an assault engineer platoon, and the other two I used last time.
Yep. You've got two SMG platoons
Right.
and an assault engineer platoon. And I've got Schrader's veteran rifle platoon and Lurbach's pioneer platoon. So we now have to choose our campaign platoon.
It worked so well last time. Why don't we just type it in the chat and then we'll just reveal it simultaneously?
Yep. Right, I'm ready when you are.
I am ready as well. So here we go. We're revealing.
1, 2, 3, go!
Okay. I'm going big this time. I'm going getting Maysky and Golikovich.
And I've got Schrader, which is Lieutenant Schrader, 3 elite rifles, 1 light and 1 heavy.
I run out of room because I've got so many things, but you know what? I want a flamethrower too. That seemed like fun.
Yes, they are fun.
Alright, so I am done with mine. We have our command and divisional.
The next bit is initial VP cost of forces. So I spent 10 points on Schrader's guys. So
Okay.
I'll put 10 points in to start with. And then I've got 7 units and 1 weapon, so that's an additional 8.
And my reinforcements, the survivors of the first battle, are Krylov, Denikin. I have 1 rifle with a light machine gun, 1 rifle, 1 guard's rifle, and 1 weapon with light mortar.
So that
So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more points on mine.
plus 2 because of the weapons.
That's right. I will have a total of 26 points, 18, and then another 6 and another 2. There you go.
So far, my strategy is working.
Oh, I love being a rat in a trap.
I'll tell you now, my strategy, I couldn't afford to throw in the pioneers because I would have had no units. I could have been in a position where I would have had nothing but my command platoon and reinforcements if I'd lost this scenario.
Oh, I see. Yep.
So I'm holding something in reserve in case this scenario doesn't go well, which is always possible. Leaders, we don't do support roles. So we now go on to the support roles as normal. So I make a support role as the Germans. And I'm telling you for nothing, 1942, I want a 6 or a 9. I get a 3. That's no good. I get a Volksgrenadier squad. You'll be pleased to hear that.
Well, they are the volunteers. They're the last of the best or the best of the last.
That cost me 1, so I give you 1 point.
You sure you don't want 8 more?
I am certainly sure, yes.
Okay. Well, I then do not get a support role,
Correct.
so that would make me the attacker,
Yep.
and I am okay with this.
Defender. Posture's done. Now we do the standard fortifications. So I've got 7 points to spend on fortifications, plus the extensive fortifications. This is interesting. I'll start off by spending 2 points on a strong point. Oh, look at those troops.
The counterattack is coming, sir.
It most certainly is.
You've pushed us up against the wall. Commissar says you will go. Look at this rubble and devastation on our fair city. Go!
I'm deciding that that's my limit for fortifications off my victory points. So I'm saving those 5 victory points for the game. Now it's the extensive fortifications, and the German spends his 11 points first. I will be buying another strong point for 2 points, 9 wire for 3 points. So I've spent 5 of my points, leaving 6. Are you buying anything, Patrick?
Well, it seems like since you are the defender and you're going to be scattering the entire battlefield with wire and strong points, I think I might spend. Let me look at my forces here. I'm going to spend one campaign point for 3 foxholes.
Right. Just update the notes
Sure.
in the Discord.
Feel like I need to have some protection out there in the wilderness. We'll add those in there. Okay.
These fortifications are set up with your forces at the same time, not afterwards. Follow RSG steps RS10 through RS16 as written. Defender sets up. This could take a while with all that wire. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
So you are done with your defender setup, and now I get to try for an asset. Let's see if I can get an asset. I have calculated my odds that for 1942 I need a 3, a 6, a 7, a 9, or an 11. So pretty good odds with the 6 and the 7 there. So here's my roll,
11.
and I got an 11. Look at that. We have called in the artillery.
82
So
millimeter.
that
Right, that's
okay.
3 points to the Germans.
Okay, I will give you 3 points, and I will take my 82 millimeter. All right, I'm going to pause it here again, and I'm going to do my setup. All right, I have placed all of my remainders, my leftovers. We've reheated the leftovers from last time. Soviets are on the time track, and I think we're ready to proceed with your placement of fortifications.
Yep, there's a trench there and a trench, sorry, a bunker there. But for that mistake about the sniper in the previous game, that bunker would have contained a heavy machine gun.
Oh, that is
That is a comfort to you,
as
no
you
doubt.
as you said a few moments ago. You poor wee little lamb.
Yes, indeed. C'est la
All
vie.
right, c'est la guerre. We've got you took care of all of our markers for us, so that's good.
Yep. And as you said, there are two special rules that are relevant. And one of them is Stukas. Treat all German interdiction events as air support events instead. But more importantly, in this game, Army Artillery. Treat all Russian command confusion orders as artillery request orders instead.
Indeed,
This was what I was worried about when I decided to go for the defensive posture, was that you would have lots of artillery, and if you got your artillery asset request, then I could be in trouble.
well, I like to think that I planned to go for the attacker, and it worked out the way I wanted. So we all got what we wanted on this one. Because there's really, I mean, either way, if you win this one, you've won the campaign.
Yep,
If I win it, I get to potentially push us back to the middle. We'll see how that works.
yep,
All right. Well, I guess it's H hour then,
it
huh?
is. So,
All
time
right.
to fill
So,
my hand.
good luck, sir.
And yes,
We are
and as
underway.
I always say, good luck, not too much.
Not too much. And it's great because I've expanded the map so we can focus on the no man's land here, and it's nice and tight. It's right. I don't have to do any scrolling. So that's a benefit. That's a boon for those of you watching this. There's no up and down scrolling, but you get to see all of the action. So where to start? I think we're going to start with an artillery request,
Right,
and
what are you doing?
we'll start it with Melikov, and he's going to shoot smoke right there. And hopefully, we will not drift too far. So here is the attempt. I need a 3 or better multiplied. We get it with our... Oh, and let's put our urban sniper out there, if you want to take care of that.
Right,
So it's a hit. Now we got to do a sniper roll first. And we will break that elite rifle right there. And here's our drift roll. It's a 2 and a 6, so here and then here. That is perfectly acceptable. So we're going to blanket smoke all around here. And there we go. That's quite nice. Next order. An advance order. All of these units activate. They will move into there. Is there any reaction?
No.
And they will move to there. They will move to there. Right, next order. Then we'll play another advance order. Activate everyone except for these, the weapon and the light mortar down here. So essentially it's going to be they're going into there. They're going to go to there. And Maysky will go to there. And that's that order. And we're drawing back up. And we're sending it to you.
Discard 1. Discard 2. Draw 1, 2, and it's you.
I'm going to discard 1 and draw 1. Back to you.
1, 2, draw 1, 2, and it's you.
Discard 1, draw 1. There we go.
1, 2, draw 1, 2, and it's you.
We love to provide everyone with the excitement of Combat Commander that is discarding. You know what? I'm stunned that I'm going to try this, but we are going to do a fire order, and it's going to be the mortar, and they're going to attempt to hit Captain Vogel way up there in his posh bunker.
Right.
And it's
1,
a
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shot. So here's an attempt to hit, and it hits. So it is a
5, 6,
uh,
7.
okay. So here's a 7 plus 17. Nice.
Right, I've got 8, and 8 is 16, which is a trigger check. 10 and 6, which is 16, which is a trigger check. So, 1 in an event. The event is cower. Means my Volksgrenadiers are suppressed.
They're a liability already.
And nothing happens on the second one.
Okay. Then that is that order. We got our range time in today.
Right, I'll play a fire order. I'll activate Vogel and the guys on the hill. The guys in the trench next door. Actually, I'll activate them too. Just, as I say, just in case of jiggery pokery. Don't want an infiltrator to be coming in and then getting in right in amongst me. I'll target there. I'm doing 2 shots here. And I'm starting off with the heavy machine gun by itself. For 8, command 10, plus height is 11. That's 22.
Ooh. And they're 8 plus. We got a sniper. Sniper will break those liable Volksgrenadiers. And we will also break.
Now I've got the squad with Vogel for 5, command 7, with 1, 2 additional is 9, plus height is 10. Same target. 15.
Okay, we need big number. Big number. Come on. Give me a 9 or 10, baby. No. Okay, they are gone. They were leftovers. They were shell-shocked and battle-weary from the first one, so they are eliminated. And you get 2
Right.
victory points.
So I'll take 2 victory points and I'll add 5 because we didn't add the 5 for the objective. Next order. Draw a card and it's you.
Okay, well, I'll attempt to route some of these forces. Let's see what we get up here. We'll start with the Volksgrenadier here. They are a 5 plus 3 is 8. And they go nowhere. And then these are 11. We have an event. I may see your cards. Well, let's get rid of the uh, one of the fire ambush ones.
Right.
So they're going nowhere. Next order. So we're just going to draw back up, and I'm going to send it to you.
Play a fire. Activating Vogel and his men. Targeting there.
Systematically.
Indeed. It's just a heavy machine gun first for 8, command 10, plus height is 11. That's 19 with a sniper. And the sniper is there. Right, I get a boost on the urban sniper. That's 19.
All right, and we are a 9 there in the gully. I guess sniper as well. That is no help, so I will reset the urban sniper.
Dang,
It will break.
I was just about to use it.
Good.
Right, same target. This time it's the squad with Vogel. 5, command 7, with 1, 2 additional is 9. His height is 10. It's only 13.
And we're a 7. I'm going to give you the card. It's a little early, but I don't want to lose them just yet. So 11, or excuse me, 7 plus. And that does not matter because combat commander.
Combat commander. Yes, I saw that in your game.
And I've just given up the initiative card.
Next order. Clean up. Draw 1, 2 cards and it's due.
Alright, we're going to use a command confusion as an artillery request. We'll activate Mace-key. And he is going to do a smoke round right there. So here's anything but snake eyes. It's good. Event. Break the unbroken weapon closest to random hex. Alright. Come on, baby.
That light machine
That
gun.
looks like it does. Okay. And here's our drift roll. So it's 1 and 6. So up 1, up another. That's fine by me.
Oh, that's heavy smoke.
Mm-hmm. Gotta protect our flanks. Alright, next order. I'll do another artillery request, this time from Galikovich. And he is going to put another smoke right there.
Range 2.
Range 2. Here's the attempt. It hits. Here's the drift. 1 and 1. Hey! Boom and boom. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, sweet. Alright. John's hoping for breezy weather now. Next order. And that is all I will draw back up. And it is to you, sir.
Play a fire order. Activate them. Target there. It's 1 shot. That's 8, command 10, with 1, 2, 3 additional is 13. Minus 3 for the smoke is 10, plus 1 for height is 11. That's 23 in time. Advance the time marker. Take a victory point.
Which smoke would you like to lose?
That one. So it's reinforcements.
All right.
So you get yours off the top of the stack, and I get mine. You're the inactive player, so you place them first.
Okay. So do that. Rilov. I have placed mine.
Right, so they're going there.
Volk's Grenadier needs some help.
And that was 23 on your SMG squad.
All right. So there are 9 there in the gully. 9 plus 6 is break.
Next order. I will rout you on a 7. There, all right. Next order. Clean up. Draw 1, 2, and it's you.
I will have Denikin activate, and we will do a command confusion as our artillery request. And he'll put smoke. He can see here. So it is a 2.
Yep.
And it misses. Corporal hasn't read the manual. Direction and distance. Here's major drift. So it's a 6 and 2 spaces. So 1, 2. Let's fire for effect. Alright, so. Oh, okay. So we'll just place them right on top. Okay, dissipate. Alright. That is good. Alright, we're trucking along so far. 4 there. 1 and 1 makes no difference. 2 and 2 makes no difference. 4 is less than 9, and then the middle, this one, nothing, and then the middle is fine. Okay, so only slightly better, but that is probably most helpful here. Next order. I'm going to say that is all, and draw back up. Back to you.
Play a move order. Activate them. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next order. Play a fire. Activate these 2. I'm going to target there.
German precision.
Vorsprung durch Technik. Right, so that was
Right.
8 command 10 with 2 additional is 12 plus height is 13 minus 4 is 9. 9 and 5 is 14.
And we are a 9 in the gully, and we're okay.
Next order. I will rout you on a 7. They are suppressed with an event. And the event is Battlefield Integrity. Gain 1 victory point for each of your opponent's eliminated units. That's 2 points.
Well,
That's handy.
Hmm.
Next order.
A lot of paper cuts on this mountain.
Clean up. Draw 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Going to discard 2 and draw 2. Back to you.
At last, I play a recover.
What's that like?
I'll recover the I'll recover the elite rifles first on an 11. So they rally. Then the Volksgrenadiers on a 9. They rally. Next order. It's you.
I'm going to do a
Artillery
artillery request from Krylov. And he will do smoke as well, and he's going to try to drop it right on Vogel. Enough of this jiggery pokery, as you like to call it.
7, 8, 9.
It's 9, so I need a 10 or better. I get it. Here's the drift. 4 and 6. So down, down, and up. Okay, that'll work. So starting at the center here, there, there. 5, that's not bad. 3, there, and there. Ooh, a big 10. All right, next order. We're going to do a move order. We'll just move Galikovich here. They are going to go 2.
Right, hold it there.
And I figured.
Play a fire. I'll activate everyone in Vogel's radius just in case. I'll throw in a crossfire. It's 8, command 10, with 1, 2, 3 additional is 13, plus height is 14, plus crossfire is 16. That's 23 with an event. And the event is malfunction. Break the weapon closest to a random hex. Oh dear. Oh,
No.
it's your light mortar. And that was
Okay.
09, which has no effect on my broken light machine gun.
All right. And your 23 comes down 5 because we got a 5 smoke sitting on Vogel.
Oh, right. Sorry.
18. Okay. All right. So we are a 12 and 11. I'm going to use concealment.
To make it 16.
Bring that down 2. Yep. And I'm going to use another concealment.
To make it 14. Your favorite
So
trick.
12 and 11.
12. Time for snake eyes.
When you got them, you got to use them. They're just stacking up in my hand. All right. So here's the 12 for the squad. He's good. And Galikovich is a 11. He's good. And they will stop there. Next order. Drawing back up. And to you, sir.
Discard 1, discard 2, draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
Do a move order. I'm going to activate everyone here to move. Alright, so the rifles take point. They're going to go 1, 2.
Right, let's have a look. Can't see them there because of the woods.
Right. 3.
Okay. Play a fire. I may as well activate all 3 of them just in case. All I have is Vogel's Hex. And it's going through the 10 smoke. So that's 8, command 10. 1 additional 11 plus height is 12 minus 10 is 2. 2 and 9 is 11.
And they're an 8 there in the open. Just make it with a sniper. Nothing, so I will take the urban sniper.
That repairs your mortar and has no effect on my light machine gun.
Fantastic. So repair that. Okay. And then they will go into the smoke there for their 4th.
8, command 10. 1 additional 11 plus height is 12. Minus 10 is 2. That's 9 with an event. Come on. Hero.
Oh, Tito!
I'll put him with these Volksgrenadiers.
He's got to show them the ways.
Somebody's
Right.
got to.
And so we're just pulling a card for them. We're good. All right. Satchel Charge is going to go 1, 2. He's in the blind hex there. 3, 4.
Right, let's have a look. So it's only Vogel's Hex. 8, command 10. 1 additional 11 plus height is 12. Minus 9. is 3. That's an 11.
And we are in the woods, so we're going to get 10. So I'm just pulling a card. Good. They will stop there. Melikov will go 1, 2, 3.
This time, the other hex the hex adjacent to the bunker gets to fire as well. So it's 8, command 10, with 3 additional is 13, plus height is 14, minus 9 smoke is 5. 5 and 7 is 12.
All right, and I think we're just pulling 2 cards. Yep, pulling 2. There. We got a sniper. Oh, we will break that elite rifle with the machine gun.
Ouch.
The heavy machine gun, that is.
Yep.
All right, and then we will continue to there.
I've got, it goes through the 9, so I can't fire.
That's 4 to there, and then 5, 6 to there. They'll stop there. Rifle squad over here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And they're still in the blind, so they're going to stop there. Plus 2 to get in there, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3. And these guys are going to go just to there. Alright, that is the end of that move order. I'm going to draw back up, and it is to you, sir.
Discard 1, discard 2, discard 3. Draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
Going to do a request from Galikovich. He's going to do a bombardment here. So that is
Hold on.
distance of 3
check something.
plus 5. Yep.
Yeah, that's on. That little building doesn't look line of sight.
Yep. So 3 plus 5 for the
It's
hindrance.
8.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. So we need a 9 or better. That's a major fail. So here's a major drift. And it's a 4 in direction 1. Or yes, 4.
Straight down.
No, direction 4, 1 hex.
Correct.
So it comes down 1 and then still goes up. So it will target the elite rifles there.
Effect 9.
It is a 9 plus 6 is 15.
I've got 11. 11 and 6 is 17. They're good.
Okay. Well, that was not fun. I will attempt to rout the elite rifles. They're safely ensconced with Vogel, but gets a card out of my hand. So they're 8 and 6, 14. Yeah, it's not going to happen, but here's the roll. And almost. All right. That is all for that. Drawing back up.
I play a recover. It's a trigger check for my broken unit in the bunker with a heavy machine gun. I don't have any other broken units. Next order. Draw a card, clean the map, and it's you.
I will play my first recover card. Hooray! I'm going to remove that suppression. We got the SMG there in the gully. There, 7. And none others. So next order, we do an artillery request from Galikovich. Again, he's got to practice, so he's going to do a smoke round there. So it's a distance of 2. Need a 3 or better. I get it. Up drift. 2 and 4. So up and down. That's, I guess, okay. The center point. I will start at that center point. So here's on the 5. No. Then we'll go up to the left. 6. Not better. There's a 4. What else you got in there?
8.
Okay, we'll take the 4 off. Dissipate. Down here's a 2. 3. And 10. Nice 10. Okay. Alright, next order. Send it back to you.
Discard 1, discard 2, draw 1 and 2, and it's you.
I'm going to do an advance order. And we'll activate Golikovich here. He will go into the wire there. Next order, I will draw back up. To you, sir.
I'll play a move order. I'll activate Esser on these men, and they'll go 2.
Okay.
Next order.
Look at all that overstacking. Good thing you're in a bunker, huh?
Where is he? There he is. I play an advance order, activating Schrader and his squad. They advance into there. Next order. Draw a card, clean up the map, and it's you.
I will do an artillery request from Corporal Denikin. He's going to do a bombardment here. That is a distance of 5 plus 2 for the hindrance here. So I need an 8 or better. And I get it with the end of my deck. Alright, so let's take this in steps here. First, time advance. There we go. I will remove a smoke marker. I'm going to remove the one on your elite rifle here.
Right, now we get our reinforcements.
Okay, you get reinforcements. So I'll take mine.
But you placed your reinforcements.
Right. I've got mine placed.
Mine will go here. Next, it's the smoke.
I got rid of the one here.
All right.
Your elite rifle.
I get a victory point. I'm not digging in.
No diggins for me. So let me reset. I have reset my deck. So here's the sniper
Here's
draw.
the sniper.
That's not going to do anything, so I'm going to add it to the Soviet sniper. And now we do the drift check. Minor drift. That's 5 and 3, so down and down.
Right, there's wire.
Helpful. Right.
So
what's the magic number for wire?
It's 20 for all fortifications. So which one are you doing first?
I'll do the one that it's sitting on first. So it is a. So we'll target
you need an exact 11.
Okay, so here's a roll for that. It does not, and then this one is an event. Sappers. Well, I will remove the wire that I'm on. There we go. There. That. And there. All right. So that was handy.
There's 3 wires to do, so you've got one more.
And now I'll do the one on the objective here. Another event.
Come on.
Fog of War. 1 card at random.
Okay, I've got 4 cards.
I will take card number 2.
That's a fire ambush.
Okay.
You've got how many?
And I've got from slot 2 to slot 6.
So you've
1,
got
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 cards.
I got 5. Uh-huh.
I'll take your third card.
Okay. Um, that is sadly a move order.
That's what I was hoping
Well
for.
done, Fog of War. Well done. All right. So that's the end of that. We're going to draw back up, and I'll send it to you.
Discard 1, draw 1 and 2, and it's you.
Mm-mm-mm. We'll do another command confusion and artillery request bombardment again. This time, right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 is 7. Range 7.
Here is the attempt to hit, and it's a miss, so we'll have a major drift, and it's direction 3 and 1. Okay. So we're going to target there. Elite rifles, we get a 9 plus 5 is 14.
They've got 11. They're good with a sniper. The sniper has no effect. Right, you've got 3 wires to roll for. Looking
All
for
right.
11s.
So we'll start the one it's on. Here's roll. Oh,
Oh,
close. And this one here, it's not. And then this one here, it's not. Okay. That is all for that order. Not doing myself any good here, so we're going to draw a card and send it back up.
1, 2, draw 1, 2, and it's you.
Going to do a move order. And Galekovich will go there. Any reaction?
Yes, I play a fire. I'll activate him, them, and them. And that's 8, command 10, with 2 additional is 12. Minus the smoke hindrance of 2 is 10. Plus 1. 2 hand grenades for 14. 14 and 5 is 19.
And we are a 10 and a 9. So here's the 10. Break with an event. And we have Walking Wounded. Right.
You've got 2
So I will bring
SMG
out one of
squads.
I do. So here's the random hex. And we'll check your broken weapon here on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very nice. So
That eliminates that weapon.
and we'll bring that there. Broken. Okay, so he breaks, which is unfortunate. And Galikovich is a 9, and he also breaks, thus ending their movement. Next order. And then we'll play a recover, and we'll attempt to rally Galikovich. He rallies. And now the assaults are a 9, and they rally. And the SMGs are an 8 in the woods. So they're good. Alright, next order. And I think that'll do. So I will draw back up and I'll send it to you, sir.
Right, I just draw 1, 2, 3 cards, and it's you.
Well, this is what people came to see, so we're going to do a fire on Galikovich here. Target the elite rifles there with a flamethrower. So let's do the flamethrower first.
It's range 3.
By itself. Range 3.
Well, that's a hit.
I assume you'll take that.
I will.
I will do the time advance. You get reinforcements. I don't have any. I will reset my deck.
Where are they going? I think they're going there.
If you'd like to take a VP, and I will remove a smoke. So I'm going to remove the one that I'm on right now. You have hit with the flamethrower. So it's going to be an 11. I'm going to use the urban sniper. I get 13.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 13 plus 5 is 18.
And I've got 8, and they break.
And now the assault squad will shoot, and we'll do spray fire. Bring that one in as well. And now it's going to be 7, 8 with Galikovich. Hand grenades now. 8. So the one immediately next to me will get a +2.
Right, so where's the hand grenades? Oh, there they are.
Just to
I see it now.
So it's a 10 plus 16, so 16 to them.
Right, I'll do the elite rifles first on 11. They're good with a sniper. Oh, the sniper has no effect. And there's nothing to worry about. So I get +2. Now, 16. I've got 2 triggers and a snake eyes. 1, 2, and an event. The event is air support. Random hex. M1, which has no effect. And finally, a snake eyes. Another event. Interdiction. Another air support event. L1, which has no effect.
All that smoke up the hill is throwing them off.
Yes.
All right, so they're all good then. All right, well that could have gone better. The flamethrower did what it needed to do, but sadly that's all. Attempt to route you from that space. So they are an 11, and they're not routing. I can do 4 orders. So Denikin will activate with an artillery request, and he will do bombardment here.
Ooh, risky. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. It's along the side of the 3 smoke.
Yes. Okay, so it's a 9. So here's a 9. I need a 10 or better, and I miss. Here's the major drift. 5. So 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6. Wow. Okay. Well, are you not entertained? All right, so we're gonna have lots of attack. Couldn't just get that the way I needed
And
it.
the satchel
Nope.
charge and the
All right.
light machine gun are in woods, so they
Okay,
get
yes.
airburst. So
Airburst. All right, so we're gonna start. We'll start down here, and that's gonna be a 9 plus. 21. So 21 for that one. We will advance the time. And we'll reset.
I'll take my
deck.
victory point.
Alright, we both have a reinforcement now. Put that down here. There. We'll remove a smoke. I'll remove 8 way over here. Alright, so they're a 9 against the 21. They break. Alright. SMG in foxholes gets +4, but the attack is 9 plus event. 16 event. Entrench. Place foxholes in a friendly hex. Okay. Yes, we will put it in the satchel charges hex. Give them a little extra cover.
They hear the sound of the rounds coming in.
That's right. Dig in the hole. All right, so we are a 12, 16. They're okay with a sniper. Sniper appears way up there, and he will break that rifle up on the hill. And they're okay. All right, light machine gun is in the woods, so it's going to be an air burst on this one. So it's 11 plus. Good. So 13, and they are a 9, 10. So here's the card, 10. They're good. Foxholes here. So it's a 9, 10, 11 plus 20 for that one.
We've got a 12.
And we've got a 12 in the foxholes. So 12 plus. They're going to break. Of course, they did not dig fast enough. And then finally, Melikov and his squad. They're in the building. So we are 11, 12, 13. But first, let's see what it. 9 plus. 9 is 18 for that attack. And so we are 14 and 14. That's right. All right, so assault squad first 14. They're good. Melikov 14. Not good. All right, that was horrible. But luckily, only order number 3. In the last order, and we'll attempt to recover. Plan ahead, kids. Could mean the difference. All right, we'll do Melikov first. He is 13 in the building. He's okay. Rallies. SMG and the foxholes are a 9. They're okay with an event. Uh-oh. KIA. Kill a broken unit. Well, I'll kill your elite rifle.
Take 2 points.
Hooray!
That keeps happening to me when I do that.
Boy, howdy. All right, and then the SMGs in the gully are 7, and they do not rally. Okay. That is the extent of my turn. I am drawing all the way back. 6 fresh new cards. And it's cleaning the map. Back to you.
1, 2, 3. Draw 1, 2, 3, and it's you.
Move order.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do over here. Maysky and the Satchel Charge crew. And they're going to go 1 to there.
On you go.
2 to there.
Keep going.
I guess it would still be 1 because it's along the railroad track. So just 1.
Yeah,
3.
it's just 1 to enter a rule.
And I don't think you can see anything there, so we'll go 4, 5 to there. And Maysky will go 1, 2, 3, and they'll stop there. Next order. We'll do another move order. Galekovich, activate, and they'll go 1 to there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 to there.
Yep.
How crazy do I want to be? There, 3.
Right.
4 to there.
Yep.
5, 6 to there. That is all for that move. Next order. We're going to do a smoke bombardment from Krylov. And he is going to put it right on them. Let's see what
1,
happens.
2, 3,
So
4,
line of
5,
sight, that
6, 7,
is
8,
9.
9, plus some smoke.
The 8 is the worst one, I think.
Yep.
So 17. So we're probably going to get a major drift here. 17, I need an 18 or better. I get it. So here's minor drift. 3 and 1. So here and here. Okay, I'll take it. That is all for that order. Next order. And that is all I'm going to do. Draw back up to you, sir.
1, 2, and 3. Draw 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Okay, we'll do another move order. Galikovich. He will go 2 into the brush.
Mm-hmm.
And another 2 in the brush.
Mm-hmm.
And go off map.
For 4 points. I'll give you those.
Yep. Okay, thank you. And they will go to the time track. Next order. I'll draw back up, and it's you.
Discard. Draw, and it's you.
Do another move order here. All those units. So we'll start with the rifle here. We'll go 1 to there.
Right, hold it. Yep, I'll do it. So that there's a fire action played. I'll activate all of them, but it's just Vogel's hex that can see that hex. So that's 8, command 10, 1 additional 11, plus height is 12, minus 10 is 2. That's 13.
It's a pretty good shot there. So we're an 8, no cover. They're good. They will proceed to there.
Right. This time it's only through the 7 smoke. So that's 8, command 10, 1 additional 11, plus height is 12, minus 7 is 5. 5 and 9 is 14.
Okay, and we're an 8. And we're good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So once again, 5. That's 12 with an event. It's time for a breeze. They've been deploy.
Not going to have you using your magic Gaelic weather control powers.
I will deploy. And I'll deploy that squad.
All right. We're an 8 there plus. And they just make it. All right. Satchel squad here is a 4, so they'll go 1 to there.
Right. That's a fire 2. That's a trigger check.
Trigger check. Good. He will go there.
Another fire 2. That's 12.
12. All right. And we're an 8, right? Yep. So 8 plus. He's good. And then he's going to go into there.
Another fire 2. That's 9 with an event and time. Right. Hit the time marker.
All right. Galikovich is back.
Reshuffle my deck. Take my victory point. Remove a smoke. I'll dissipate that one.
Yeah, I thought you might. Right, and so you took your VP, did the smoke. I got my reinforcement, so they are an 8. So we're just going to check. A sniper. Sniper will add to Soviet. Nothing broken, so they will then stop there. Malikov is going to go there for one.
Right, hold it there. Hidden wire. There's a fire.
And
There's a fire. So it's fire 2. That'll be a reroll.
Aw, that's not very sporting.
That's a total of 7. That's 2 trigger checks.
2 trigger checks. So squad, sniper in. I will break your rifles up there.
Right.
There we go. And then Melikov, he's also good. Okay, and they will stop there. We will have the SMG here go 1, 2.
So that's 8, command 10, with 3 additional is 13, plus height is 14, minus 9 is 5. That's 11.
All right, and we are an 8 out in the open. We're good. They will go into that building.
I don't think that trenches have line of sight anymore, so that's 8, command 10, 1 additional, 11, plus height is 12, minus 9 for that hex is... Actually, it's minus 10, because it's right down the hex spine of the satchel charge hex. So that would be 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a 9. That'll be a trigger check. But first, time for a breeze. Suppressing fire. Suppress one enemy in a hex within both range and line of sight of a friendly machine gun. I may as well suppress your flamethrower unit.
Okay. And 2 trigger check, or a trigger check rather. We're good. And now these guys will go 1 to there.
Right.
And I neglected on our last time to play my dig in, so I do have a dig in that I'm going to play.
That's
so
fine.
Sorry about that. I'll play that dig in up here, and I'm going to put foxholes with that one right there.
It goes through the 10 to 12.
12 again. All right. And there. Break. They are done moving. And then these will go into the foxholes there.
So it's just a heavy machine gun nest. Minus 9 is 3. That's a 9. So that'll be a trigger check, but there's a sniper. M1, which has no effect.
I presume you're going to take your German sniper.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Right, and we're doing a trigger check. We're good. And that is all for the move. So, next order. That was quite a lot. We're going to do a recover. I will get rid of the suppression. And we'll do the SMGs here in the gully. There are 7. And they will rally. And here is a sniper.
Ooh.
Oh, close. Yeah, very close. We will reset the urban sniper. And then my rifles out here in the open are a 6. And they do not. Boo! Alright. That is all. Next order. And then we'll play a route order. So we got some options here. Hopefully we'll start with the rifles out here in the open on the hex map, or on the edge.
Yep.
So 7, and they're off map.
I'll eliminate them and give you 2. You take 2 points.
Okay, take 2 allied. And then the rifles over here in the brush are a cover 1 or 2?
1.
Cover 1, right? Yeah. So they're an 8.
They're all right with an event.
Well, let me see if I want to re-roll that. I need all the points I can get here. Yeah, I'm gonna have you re-roll it, or I'm gonna re-roll it. So here's the that. Here's the re-roll. Still a 7 with no event. Okay, you gotta try. Next order. All right, we'll clean the map. Send it to you. Drawing back up.
I'll play recover. So they're rallying on an 8. They rally. And I've got a sniper, which is F5. Yep, which has no effect. And there are no broken weapons to deal with, so that has no effect. So that's that. Next order. Right, so I draw 3 cards. And 1, 2, 3, and it's you.
All right. I am going to have Melikov activate. He's going to do a smoke bombardment. So we'll do that. He's going to put it
Oh, Melkov.
here.
Right.
Melikov over here, yep. So it's a 2. He needs a 3 or better. Gets it.
Is there smoke in his hex?
Oh, you're right. There is. So he's yes. It would have been a.
It's
He
still
needs a 7 or better, but he got a
it's
25.
still
So
enough.
yeah, sniper does not help. So I will take yours away, and we do our minor drift. That is not a sniper check. So it's 2 and 2.
Which is onto the 1.
So 2 and 2. Right. Okay. So let's put some smoke out. We'll start with put it in the center first. So that was a 3. That makes it better than the 1. Vogel. 1 is not better than what you had, so dissipate. And then here, it's not better. All the 1s are there. Then here, that's good. And there, that's good. And there, and there. Okay. Next order. Move order with Galikovich. And they will go 1, 2.
Right, hold it there. Play a fire with crossfire. I'll activate these guys. It's 8, command 10, 1 additional 11, plus height is 12. Crossfire is 14, minus 10 is 4. That's the 12.
And we're 11 and 10. So event. The Commissar!
Yes, you've got a broken unit with morale of
I
6.
do. Alright, so if it's greater than its current morale, I will eliminate it. So I need to rally this guy. Here we go. Here's the roll. He rallies. The Commissar is very effective. Alright, and Galikovich is a 10. And he is okay. Alright, they will continue to there.
Right, again, 2. That'll be trigger checks with an event. Time for a breeze. KIA. There are no broken units, so the commissar turned up just in time.
Very effective, right? Alright, here's 2 trigger checks, squad. Let me get an event. Eliminate broken Soviet unit? No. Alright, and then another trigger check. He's good. And they will go, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fire 2 again. Come on, time for a breeze. Deploy. I will deploy them.
Smart. Wicked smart. Alright, so we got 2 trigger checks again. Squad. Good. Leader. Good. And then their last movement point, they will go along the tracks there.
That's fire 2 again. That's 10.
Okay.
That's another 2 trigger checks.
Sniper doesn't help. Okay, so take a sniper increase. That is the end of the move order. And I'm drawing back up and sending it to you.
Play in advance order. Activate them. They advance there. Next order. Clean the decks. Draw 1, 2, and 3 cards, and it's you.
I'm going to discard 2, draw 2. That's the end of my deck. Alright, so advance the time. Reset my deck. You get a victory point. I will remove a smoke down here. Any dig-ins?
Not for me.
Okay, I have a dig-in. So I will play that there. And I'll put it with Golikovich there. So that is the end of my draw up.
So it's me.
Over to you. It is.
Play a move. Activate them. They go 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the left-hand key to go to the bottom. Next order.
Lots of smoke, lots of possibilities here, so I'm going to play a move order.
Right.
And we will activate Golikovich and this rifle and the assault squad here under Melikov. Well, then we'll have Golikovich first, and they will look at the. We got a 10 smoke there, so they'll go there. What is in store for me?
A fire action and a spray fire attacking Golikovich and the other leader. Minus 10 is 3. That's a total
And
of 12.
the assault squad under Melikov first. So they are an 11. Just pulling a card. They're good. And then Melikov himself.
It's a 10 actually because they're in wire.
Oh, they are on wire. Okay, yes. And then Melikov is a 10. He's okay. And now the folks that are actually moving, the assault squad is a 10 with Golikovich. He's okay. And Golikovich himself is 9. He's okay. They will move on to there for 2.
Okay. This time, what's the smoke? It's smoke 7. It's 13 minus 7 is 6. 6 and 8 is 14.
Right, once again, we got a 10 and a 9, so here's the 10. They're good with a sniper. Sniper is going to add to the
Urban.
Soviet sniper.
Mm-hmm.
And then Golikovich is a 9. And he's moving, so he's going to break. Alright. There endeth that move. We'll have the rifle squad here. Go 1 to there into the foxholes.
I believe that will be fire 2 again. Or is it 3? No, it's 3 now because there's an additional unit.
Oh, you got the extra, yeah. Yep.
So it's fire 3. Come on. That'll be 10, so that's not going to map. But 3. Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Alright, well.
It's a
This could
trigger
be the
check.
shortest move. Yeah, just pulling the trigger check on that. He's fine. Alright, guess we're going to stop there then. Next order. Alright, well, I have to do an artillery request from Melikov. And he's going to do a smoke round. And luckily he can see over that rubble to there.
Correct.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
So it is
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 5 or better. Get it with a sniper. Sniper is not helpful either way, so that's fine. So it's a hit, and we're going to
Do the drift.
small drift. 1, 2. So up 1 and up 2. That does not help. So we will put some smoke right there. All right, ends that order. Not what I was hoping for there. Next order. We are going to do a recover and see if we can't recover Galikovich. He's a 10.
Ooh.
Just barely rallies. Just barely. And that is all. We will draw back up and send it to you, sir.
Draw 1, draw 2, and it's you.
We'll do an advance. Activate these units here.
Mm-hmm.
Go into the woods, up the hill, back there. Next order. Draw back up and send it to you.
Discard 1 and 2. Draw 1 and 2, and it's you.
Do another advance. Same crew. Go there, there, and there. Next order. I will draw back up. To you, sir.
Right, he said shamelessly. I'll play a fire order. I'll activate Vogel's hex and this hex, and Vogel will target there for 8 command 10, 2 additional 12. That's 18.
I will do concealment on that.
Make it 16.
And we are 12 and 11. So here's a 12. Good. And 11. He's good. Just barely with a sniper. Oop. We will break. We'll break Esser.
Okay, next. This unit, because of height advantage, has 1 firepower, and it will target there for 1. That's 12.
They are a 9 there. That's not good. Would you like me to re-roll that?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I will do my time advance. This could be all, ladies and gentlemen.
It could be.
Reset my deck. Could be the end of Stalingrad as we know it. Alright, so I have reset my deck. It is time for our sudden death.
6 or less.
Less than 7, 6 or less. John will take the whole campaign. Here is my roll. It is a 6. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Boy, I had a plan, man. I had Galikovich right here where I wanted him, and I was just waiting on either move cards to go this way, or even better, a move card to come around here and do an assault fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, boy howdy, that breeze event was just... I don't know that it affected anything there, but it made things a little harder there at the end because I didn't have that wonderful concealment.
That's true. I was getting a bit nervous because of the amount of smoke. It was like my firepower was extremely hindered.
Yeah. Well, let's reveal the objectives just so we know that we have a final perfect tally. I will reveal mine, which is the bunker that you're sitting in is worth one more victory point. So you could take a victory point for that.
And 4 is worth 4, so I can take another 4 for that.
Wow. Oh boy,
So that's
you're winning in style.
Axis had 17. So that was 1 and 4 is 5. The main question I have to ask you is why did you send Galikovic and his flamethrower squad off the map the first time?
Because I didn't have a good approach. I was trying I got to this point and you weren't doing anything and I thought, well, you know what? I could swing back here, but sometimes it's just I had move cards, so I was like, you know what? If he's not going to shoot at me, I'll just go ahead. I needed to get some quick points and try to get him up there. I really was very reticent to just try to come through here. You had the wires in a perfect spot here, so I didn't have a good plan, and I didn't have good follow up cards to get him to really do that frontal assault with that. I think that's part of it is I'm not as good of a player as you. Let's be frank about that. But at the same time, I'm also not used to the wonderful setup with the flamethrower because every time in the past I'm like I've got flamethrower. I mean you saw it down here. I approached and I had a wonderful assault fire ready to go. And what did you do? You broke them. So it's like so the setup there just didn't work, and I think that kind of frustrated me a little bit. You had a really good strong point both here and here, and I was in the middle. I was like, well, let's just go off map, or at least try to get some stuff back here. But when I was at that point and you weren't firing, I said, well, I can get 4 points quick, and I needed that. But
Right.
yeah,
Yes.
probably not the best plan.
Yeah, strong points and wire are my favourite purchases in random scenario generators when I'm a defender.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, this having the high point here, where everything that I was doing down here was just totally ineffective. I mean, I could throw things at you, but really my best tool in the whole toolbox was the smoke generator, and it was on borrowed time, and it finally ran out. You got that breeze event, and I knew that's why you were doing that, not only as a defender doing the small shots, the ineffective shots to drive the time, but you're also digging for those events, and
Exactly.
that worked perfectly.
It took its time.
I thought I had it. I thought I had a beautiful blanket of smoke, downy, fresh, and ready to just sneak under everything. But it still gave you none of your shots were ineffective because you always had at least one or two with that big machine gun. But
Yeah. I
uh,
mean, looking back at the both of the games, I did well with getting the edge of the map that suited me the best.
yes,
In the
yeah,
fir-
I'd agree with that.
in the first game, I got that edge with that bit of rubble to hide in with my heavy machine gun,
Right,
and
right.
in this game, I got the higher ground so that I was defending on the high ground with my heavy machine gun.
And one of the things that some may think it's a problem in the playstyle, but especially when I'm playing here on Vassal and I have to scroll the map up and down, when I'm playing attacker, I don't tend to focus on the points. Now, early on, you had upwards of 17 points, I think, at one time. And when my eye was caught to that psychologically that flustered me a little bit because it's like, oh geez, we're on time marker 3 and you're at 17 points. How do I make up this this deficiency? So I try not to do that. At the same time, psychologically, I just like don't worry about it. The points will come. Focus on what's on the map. In this case, you just had a wonderful. I mean, literally between the rubble and the wire and the strong points, you just had it was hard. I'm coming uphill, so that I didn't have a lot of options when I was the first half of the game. I was completely bereft of move cards and advanced cards. Just nothing. I had a ton of artillery stuff and command confusions, so I was trying to use that to just pepper as much smoke as I could. But without movement cards, the attacking players just you're sitting duck, and that's everyone's complaint about Combat Commander is if you really need to move and you can't move, well, you just got to do something else, And this
Yep.
one, that hurt me early on.
Yep.
Well, good. We have completed our first playthrough. It was a short one, but that's okay. At least you guys got to see how it works. Now we are going to take a little time, we'll retool, and we're going to reset. And John will take the Russians, and I will take the Germans, and we will play through this again. So you will see game one back on the old familiar battleground there on the hillside, and then we will see where it leads. But this has been tremendous fun. Of course, I lost 2 games in a row. That happens. That happens a lot, but I still had a ball doing it. And for those of you who have not seen this before, we hope we peeled back some of the mystery of the Stalingrad campaign and also the vagaries of the random scenario generator. And find somebody to play a lot with. And if not, come join us on the Combat Commander ladder. We've got lots and lots of playing and opponents for you out there. So if you want to play more Combat Commander, we've got the solution for you. John, until next time, sir, any final thoughts as we close out this chapter?
I'm looking forward to trying it out as the Russians because they'll be all. I think of the advantages that gave me the scenarios in both the victory in both games, and then think of the Russians compared to that and think, that's going to be a completely different ball game.
Yes, yes, it is. It's definitely a challenge. So I look forward to giving you that challenge with them, and we're gonna see if this scenario and the campaign itself is if it's quote skewed in anyone's way, or if you win twice with the Russians, then we know it's just me. It's not the game. So I look forward to testing that experiment, of course. But until next time, folks, this has been Patrick and John, and this was the Stalingrad Campaign playthrough number 1, Stand and Die, scenario number 45 from Combat Commander Stalingrad, and we will see you next time. Take care, John.
Here's from now.